Welcome to this lecture. In this lecture, we will discuss about the assignment solution of week 5 of subject microwave integrated circuit, and the name of the topic of week 5 is microwave resonator, in which we will discuss about MCQ related with series and parallel resonance. So let's start. Resonator at resonance which store which. So if you refer the theory of resonance, at resonance generally electric and magnetic field both are energy are same. So at resonance the resonator store equal amount of energy in electric and magnetic field. So the answer is A. Resonator stores equal amount of electric and magnetic energy. Okay, so answer is A. Next, resonance is dash phenomena. Resonance is which type of phenomena? It is narrow band or wide band or broad band. So resonance is always narrow band phenomena because it is used in narrow band filters. So resonance is narrow band phenomena. Which option is correct? Series resonator has minimum impedance at resonance frequency. Shunt resonator has maximum impedance at resonance frequency. So if you refer the theory of series and parallel resonance, at resonance for series resonator, at resonance the impedance is minimum. It is which is equal to R. Okay. But in case of shunt resonance, the impedance is maximum at the resonance. Okay. So both are correct. So answer is both are A and B are correct. Next, quality factor Q. So which you have to select these options for series and parallel resonance. So for series resonance, the quality factor increase as resistance decrease because quality factor is proportional to 1 upon resistance. Okay, in case of series resonance. But in case of shunt resonance, quality factor depends upon value of R. That means Q is proportional to resistance. So Q increase if resistance is increased for shunt resonance. So answer is B. Okay, so quality factor is proportional to R in case of shunt resonance, and quality factor is inversely proportional to R in case of series resonance. Okay, so answer is B. Choose the correct option. Short circuit lambda by 2 transmission line act as a series resonance, and open circuit lambda by 4 transmission line act as a shunt resonance. So always this is the property of the lambda by 2 half wavelength transmission line, that it is act as a series resonance. Okay, and it is act as a short circuit. So answer is A. So short circuit lambda by 2 transmission line is always acting as a series resonator circuit. Okay, so answer is A. Unloaded quality factor QU of shunt resonator is, so this is the equation of shunt resonator and quality factor QU in case of shunt resonator. So QU is proportional to RC, omega RC. So QU is proportional to omega 0 RC. So answer is A. So unloaded quality factor, that is equal to omega 0 RC. Okay, so omega 0 is the resonant frequency and RC is the time constant. So answer is A. Again, choose the correct option. Binomial response could be used if filter design requires sharp cutoff. So here the two filter response are given, Chebyshev and binomial. So if you refer the theory of Chebyshev filter, then Chebyshev filter response are used if sharp cutoff is there. Okay, so answer is D. So for sharp cutoff you require Chebyshev filter in place of binomial filter. Okay, so answer is D. For a given low pass filter, value of L is given 0.5 nanohenry and C is equal to 1 picofarad. What is the value of image impedance? So here you have bridge T network. So L by 2 both are given as inductor and C is the capacitor. So what is the value of image impedance? So equation of image impedance for low, this is also low pass filter, T low pass filter, it is T network because it is arranged in T shape. So image impedance equation is square root of L by C multiplied by square root of 1 minus omega square LC by 4. You put the value of L and C, and omega is given, omega is equal to 2 pi f. So 2 pi multiplied by 1 gigahertz. So if you put the value of LC and omega, you will find the Zi is equal to 22.3 ohm. So answer is C. Okay. Choose the correct option. Series inductor can be used or realized by short circuit lambda by 8 section transmission line having characteristic impedance ZO is equal to L. Series inductor can be realized by short circuit lambda by 4 section transmission line having characteristic impedance ZO L. So both and shunt capacitor can be realized by open circuit lambda by 8 section transmission line having characteristic impedance ZO 1 by C. So statement A and C both are correct because inductor can be realized by short circuit lambda by 2 lambda by 8 section transmission line which have characteristic impedance ZO and the value is AL, and capacitor can be shunt capacitor if previous was the series capacitor and this one is the shunt capacitor. So shunt capacitor can be realized by lambda by 8 open circuit transmission line having characteristics impedance ZO 1 by C. So this is the again part of the theoretical questions. You can find out from the theory the E and C are both are correct. So answer is D. For parallel resonance circuit, the input impedance at resonance would be maximum. Okay, so again we have seen as the MCQ one, impedance at resonance for parallel resonance circuit is always maximum, and for series resonance impedance is always minimum. So answer is B. For parallel resonance circuit at resonance impedance is maximum. The fractional bandwidth of series resonance circuit is, so again fractional bandwidth is always proportional to omega RC for series resonance circuit. So the answer is omega RC. Okay, so we have already discussed in previous MCQ. A series LC circuit connected in shunt with the load will act like, so it is also known as band stop filter. If you observe the diagram or the circuit of band stop filter, you will find the LC tank circuit is always connected in shunt with the load. If it is in series with the load, it is known as band pass. But in case of band stop filter, it is shunt. So answer is A. Resonance circuit has external quality factor, that means Q external is equal to 2. Unloaded quality factor, that is Q unloaded is equal to 4. So what is the value of Q loaded? So here the straightforward equation is 1 upon Q loaded is equal to 1 upon Q unloaded plus 1 upon Q external. You will put the value of all these three, you will get QL is equal to 1.33. That is loaded quality factor. So the answer is B, 1.333. Transmission line has periodic response. So always transmission filter has periodic response, that is true. So answer is A. Lump element filter provides steeper attenuation slope as compared to transmission line filter. So that is not the true, because transmission line filter has steeper attenuation slope as compared to lump network. So the answer is false. So answer is B. Using Kuroda's identity, shunt capacitor can be replaced by, so shunt capacitance in Kuroda identities can be replaced by series inductor. Both are inversely proportional. Series inductor can be replaced by shunt capacitor and shunt capacitor can be replaced by series inductor. Similarly, shunt inductor can be replaced by series inductor and series inductor can be replaced by shunt capacitor. So the answer is B. Series shunt capacitor, that is equal to series inductor. So answer is B. Okay. For arbitrary two-port network which is symmetric, value of A is given, B is given and C is given. Find the value of image impedance Zi1, Zi2, V2 by V1 and I2 by I1. So the equation of Zi1, which is equal to square root of AB upon CD. In case of ABCD parameter, Zi1 is given as square root of AB by CD and Zi2 is given as square root of BD by AC. Okay. Similarly, V2 by V1 that is equal to square root of D by A multiplied by square root of AD minus square root of BC. And I2 by I1 equation is square root of A by D multiplied by square root of AD minus square root of BC. This both the terms are same. Only A and D are interchanged. Now it is given as symmetric network. Okay. So for ABCD parameter, in case of symmetric property, A is always equal to D. So if you put A and D, A is equal to D in all these four equations, you will find Zi1 and Zi2 both are equal, and that is equal to square root of B by D. So if you put B is equal to 20 and C is equal to 5, that will give root 4, that is equal to 2. So Zi1 and Zi2 both are 2. And in case of this V2 by V1 and I2 by I1, if you put A is equal to D, then these both terms are cancelled. So answer is A minus square root of BC. Okay. So if you put the value of A is 12, B is 20 and C is 5, you will get the value 4 minus 2, that is equal to 2. So the answer is A. All the values are 2. Resonator losses are due to, so in resonator what are the possible sources of losses? So it is conductor loss, radiation loss, I square R loss, dielectric loss, all. Okay, so resonator losses are all. So answer is D. It is due to conductor, dielectric and radiation and as well as power loss also. Okay, so it is not mentioned, but you will consider all of this above. So answer is D. Under which condition the average power delivered to the series resonator circuit is one half the delivered at resonance. So if you refer the theory of series resonance circuit, the at resonance power delivered to load, that is equal to real power, that is always equal to uh, resistance square. Okay, so that is satisfied by this equation B. So Z in square is equal to 2R square. So the answer is B, 2R square. Which of the following option is right? Quality factor is given for series and parallel resonance circuit. So as I have discussed earlier, quality factor in case of series resonance circuit is always proportional to it is always inversely proportional to R. So Q increase, R decrease. Okay, so R increase, Q decrease. So it is inversely proportional. So that is satisfied by the condition A. But in case of parallel resonance, quality factor is proportional to R. So R increase, Q increase, R decrease, Q decrease. So that is satisfied by option A and D. Quality factor for series resonance circuit, that is increase if resistance is decreased, and quality factor of parallel resonance circuit is increase if resistance is increased. So A and D both are true. So answer is D. Relation between fractional bandwidth and quality factor. So for series resonance circuit and parallel resonance circuit, the bandwidth and quality factor relation both are same. Okay, so bandwidth is always proportional to 1 upon quality factor, because quality factor is given by delta F by Fr. Okay, so Fr divided by delta F, that is equal to quality factor. So bandwidth is equal to 1 upon Q0. So series and parallel both have same resonance frequency and bandwidth and quality factor relationship. So bandwidth is equal to 1 upon Q0, and here bandwidth is equal to 1 upon Q0, both are same. So answer is A and E. Okay, so bandwidth is proportional to 1 upon Q0, or bandwidth is inversely proportional to quality factor. So the answer is A and E. Okay, for series T network where Z1 is series impedance and Z2 is shunt impedance, then ABCD parameter. So we have T network in which Z1 is given as a series arm in the series arm and Z2 is connected in the shunt arm. So if you refer the theory of T network, you will find that the ABCD parametrics are like option B. So okay, A is equal to 1 plus Z1Y2, similarly D is equal to 1 plus Z1Y2, because both are same. Okay, in ABCD parameter both are same. So if you carefully observe all these four options, for symmetric property A and D both are same. So which option satisfied that? Here the value of A and D both are different. So answer is A is not correct. 1 plus Z1Y2, that is equal to A, and here 1 plus Z1Y2, that is equal to D. So both are same. So answer is B is already correct. Here A and D both are different. Here also A and D are both are different. So you can just observing the option, you can come to the conclusion that B is the correct answer. So the answer is B. Next, choose the correct option. So here the transformation from low pass to band pass and band stop filter is given. So which one is correct? So I will tell you in advance that both A and B are correct. If you convert low pass filter into band pass filter, then inductor is replaced by series combination of inductor and capacitor. So all these are parts of the theoretical questions. Similarly, if you transfer the low pass filter to band stop filter, capacitor is replaced by series combination of inductor and capacitor. So both are same. If you convert low pass to band pass, inductor is replaced by series combination of L and C. Similarly, if you convert low pass to band stop, capacitor is replaced by series combination of L and C. So both A and B are right. According to Kuroda's identity, which of the following operations are performed? So this is the Kuroda's identity rule, that physical separate transmission line stub and transform series stub into shunt stub and vice versa. So A and B both are correct. C is not the answer. So answer is A and B. So that's all from my side. I hope you have enjoyed this lecture. So in next lecture we will discuss the assignment solution of week 6. So I hope this information may be beneficial to you for current as well as upcoming NPTEL session. Thank you very much.